What's up, everybody? I just wanted to let you guys know, this is going to be one of many videos that I'm going to do, just to give you an idea of what's going on. This particular video is about Windows 10. The reason I'm doing this video is because a lot of people are, avoiding upgrading to Windows 10, and the problem with that is that after July 29th, they're going to be charging $119 for Windows 10. So if you haven't already upgraded to Windows 10, you might want to get in contact with me now so that I can help you through that process. Because if you don't do it before July 29th, I can't emphasize that date enough. If you don't do it before July 29th, then you're going to have to pay $119. And then you can say, well, I'm just going to go ahead and keep my old Windows system and not even bother with the upgrade. Well, the problem with that is that a lot of programs are being updated to work on Windows 10. So eventually the programs you use on Windows 8 or 7 or whatever you're using will no longer function because they're being upgraded to work on Windows 10. So keep that in mind. You might want to make sure that you back up all your files to a flash drive. That way, if you do upgrade to Windows 10, at least you know your files are backed up in case something goes wrong. Things have went wrong for some people, not necessarily people I've worked with, but other people have given me feedback that stuff has happened, and they've had issues with it, and it didn't work out for them. But if you follow my instructions and follow my lead with this Windows 10 upgrade, you will be able to see the benefits of it. Basically, you have access to artificial intelligence. So the Cortana app, it keeps track of all of your information, keeps up with all your messages. Over here on the side, I'm going to show you where we have this notification bar. It basically kind of gives you updates on everything that's going on in your life, appointments, messages from Facebook, also whatever's going on with your SkyDrive, which is what people call the cloud. At the same time, this also gives you notifications if somebody calls you. You'll get that notification on your phone, on your desktop or your laptop, so you don't have to keep looking at your phone all the time. Let's keep it real. Most of us need to put our phones down for a minute. We spend entirely too much time on Facebook staring at our phones. So, Windows 10 has a lot of things going on. One other thing I want to show you guys is there's a store. And this store is a lot like the Google Play Store, but the difference is that these apps are all apps that'll work on your laptop, desktop, or Windows tablet. And there's games, there's apps that you're familiar with. Of course, if you want to watch movies, you can go to this movie section and you can watch, all the latest movies. You don't have to have Amazon or anything. The only thing that you do have to do is sign up for a Microsoft account, which I've done there. You can kind of see my little profile picture there and everything like that. And so this allows me to install apps just like you do on your phone. Even if you have an iPhone, it's the same way. You still have to sign in for an account. So Windows 10 is the same way. In order for it to function and be secure and keep your information secure, you do need to create a Windows Microsoft account. Now, if you haven't done that already, you definitely want to go ahead and do that, because if you don't do that, that means that anybody on the street could basically log into your computer and start accessing your information. Now, for those people that have already upgraded to Windows 10, I just want to give you a view of what's going to happen. On August the 2nd, an update will be released to the world, which will change the start menu once again. This is what it looks like. It is a little bit different, but for the most part, if you're running Windows 10, it's still basically the same. The only major change is that they've added these icons over here on the side. And you have a settings button, which still does the same thing it did before. You have a file export button, which is the same thing as this thing over here. It's the same thing. And you also you have this little icon here that wasn't here before. And you also have this other little menu bar that's kind of like what we have on our phones, but it doesn't do the same thing that it does on the phone. And of course, you still have the scroll where you can go through all the different apps to see what apps you have. Now, another new thing that you couldn't do before is that if you want to uninstall a program, you used to have to go to Control Panel and then go to Add Remove Programs and all that. Now you can basically just right-click on the program or app and just uninstall it from there. If it's something that's old, it will still take you to the Control Panel. And the way you can get to the Control Panel is just to right-click your mouse with your right clicker And there's a good old control panel that you know and love. But just an FYI, this particular control panel that I'm showing you right now is eventually going to go away, and that will be replaced with settings. And so everything will be set up with this new menu. Everything will be kind of simplified a little bit. You know, if you want to go to your accounts, you're going here. This shows you, your sign-in information, emails, apps, access, family, other people. Family, other people means you can add. This is where you can, like I said, you see Tina's on there. You can add other individuals to your device, and that way, if you want to let somebody use your computer, they can get on there and use it and not mess up your personal business or crash your computer, etc. To change the way the screen looks, that's going to change as well. You're going to go to this settings that says personalization, and this will be what you have to start getting used to going forward. Another really big thing is this privacy icon. We never had anything like this before, but now we do have this privacy icon, and what that does is allow us to basically control what kind of information is going to Microsoft. And obviously, something, like let apps use my advertising ID for experience across apps. If you want to use the Cortana and the artificial intelligence and have all the bells and whistles, these options have to be turned on. However, send Microsoft info about how I write, that's none of their business. So you can turn that off. Let websites provide locally relevant content by accessing my language list. I don't even know what that really means, but I would turn it off if it was me. Another one, let apps on my devices open. Apps continue to experience on the device. Basically what that does is kind of, allow, if it can be done on your phone, if you have the Windows software on your phone, then it will actually integrate over to your phone. So an example would be, if I wanted to send a text message, I can now send a text message from my computer. And let me show you how that works. Hey Cortana, send text message to mom.
Which one? One day is mom.
Well, it's asking me which one. Obviously, I want to send it to my mom. And it's asking me what the message is. Another Facebook Live video. And of course, you can still send emojis. Normally I could just send it voice command, but because I'm broadcasting, it doesn't work as well. So I'm just going to click the send button. But actually what happens here is this just sent a message to my mom's phone to let her know that I was broadcasting live on Facebook, and she's getting that message. And at the same time, I'm receiving a notification on my phone that's saying that Cortana sent a message to my mom, which I think is pretty cool. Another really cool thing is that if you have appointments, if you use Google Calendar, I love it. I put all my doctor's appointments and anything important to me in my Google Calendar. Because I have the Google address saved into my Microsoft account, whenever I get an appointment or I add an appointment to my Google Calendar, it also goes to my computer. And then I can do stuff like this. Hey Cortana, do I have any appointments today?
You got 5 events today.
And so, as you can see there, she's going to give me a list of things that I have to do for today. And, these are things that you can't do in Windows 8 or Windows 7. In addition to that, this also, allows you to have a more secure system. It allows you to have a little bit more control over what Microsoft is doing with your information. A lot of people, it seems really fancy and it's a whole big hoopla, and, a lot of people are set in their ways. But I'm going to tell you, if you want your computer to work right in the next 6 months, you're going to need to do this update. It makes the computer load up a lot faster, and it has a lot of new features that you didn't have before. And if you don't want to spend $119, let me make sure you understand that. If you don't upgrade by July 29th, it's going to be $119 if you want to upgrade. It doesn't matter what your situation is, you're going to have to pay. And I don't know about you, but I like stuff for free. And if I can't get it for free, then, well, I'll try to figure out stuff. But, in this particular case, it's going to be important that if you have to pay for the Microsoft upgrade, you want a legit copy, because they're going to start blocking, hacked copies or pirated copies of Windows. So the days of being able to just, unlock the Windows, activate the Windows, however you want to say it, those days are going to be over. And in order to keep up with updates and software, you got to be running a legal operating system. And I know it's hard for some people to accept, but that's the reality that we're in now. I mean, and to be honest with you, having it legal gives you peace of mind knowing that 6 months from down the road, you're not going to get some weird message at the bottom of your screen telling you that your computer is running a pirate software and that it's going to shut your computer down, or you can't receive updates. I'm just keeping it real with you. And so, hopefully this video broadcasted okay, and hopefully everybody got the message. Hopefully you can hear everything I'm saying. The last video was kind of low, and the next video I'm going to show you some other things that you can do in Windows 10 that you definitely can't do in Windows 8 or 7. It costs you absolutely nothing. Just a little preview, one of those things is going to be running Android programs like you do on your phone, on your computer, for free. No money involved. No money whatsoever. And so, if you have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Hopefully sooner or later people will actually start really watching my video live. I guess that's the whole purpose of this thing, is for people to watch the video live. But people here again are set in their ways of doing things, and they hit the live notification, and so many people are going live that it just gets to be boring, so you just don't even bother to see what they're doing. But make no mistake, if you see that I'm going live, it's not going to be a corny video. It's going to be a very nice video with information that you can use, and something we can talk about. No more goofy videos of just goofy stuff. I mean, it's just a waste of time and resources. And believe me, if I'm putting this much effort into showing you this video and giving you this message, you better listen to me, because come August, if you start crying and whining about why you can't upgrade and why your computer's crashing, I'm just going to tell you, didn't you watch my video on Facebook Live? You're going to say, nope, you didn't watch it. And I'm going to say, I told you so. And, this is the reality of it. But again, thank you for everybody else who supports my videos. I appreciate the people who do watch my videos. And make sure you click the like button at the bottom of the screen. And feel free to comment or send an emoji or whatever you want to do to let me know that you did watch this video, that you did get the message, and you understand that you got to upgrade your computer. Because that's the most important thing I'm trying to convey to you. And that's why I'm broadcasting this live on my personal page versus my other pages. Because I know everybody else is busy doing something else on their other pages. So I just want to make sure you got the message. Mastermind out.